Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. All praise and great glory goes unto the mighty one. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Beloved brothers and sisters, give me a one if you can see me well and hear me well. I was a little late. I um I slumbered while I was reading this book. And there are so much things that I wish I would have known. And forgive me if you hear an airplane. That's the whole the people over there with that Blue Angel shows that they do every summer, so to speak, May or whatever. As I'm advancing in age, my eyes are starting to failing me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going on here. That's right. Now, beloved, a lot's going on. As I was reading this book, right, those are the jet, the F-35 and F-15. They'll be soon over there in Ukraine. Don't worry. So, as I'm reading this book, and all sudden, they all sudden to somnambule. Uh, if I'm saying this, I'm trying to be smart here since I'm wearing these glasses. So, a sudden somnambule come upon me, and I slip into a deep slumber. So when I woke up, and it was already past time for me to do the prayer, and then when I realized, and oh, what happened? What the hell? Well, I'm start screaming, and like, oh, okay, well, hey, that's it past time for me to come and do the prayer. So, and I was at the part where they were talking about fire, brethren, and because there is seven planets, so to speak, according to the mystical book and the books that we've been reading. For those of you that know, which one of you know who you are and what planet, what day you were born, so to speak, what planet you were born under, so to speak. Since I am the sun, it always begin with the sun. And again, back then they didn't call the moon. They call it Luna or Lune or La Lune. Okay, we got Jupiterian, Saturn, um, we got Venus or Venusian, Saturn again, Mercury. Which is a very Mercury is probably one of the pentacles of Mercury are probably the most, I would say, the most valuable to me when I'm reading them. Jupiter and Venus, Mars. Mars is quite the pentacle of Mars. They are probably the most. If I had to make them, they will be the most easiest to make because they made out of iron. But the others are extremely difficult to, especially the Sunday because they made of pure gold. I don't have pure gold. I don't even know where I'm gonna get pure gold. I don't even have this thing. But iron, it's pretty much everywhere. But the iron has to be pure and everything. So, upon reading this book, beloved, I stumble upon certain things they're talking about fires, which is the sun, which is the source of all fires, according to the book, of course, the 1492 Samuel L. Jackson Fellow. And he mentioned that the others draw their light sources from the sun. Technically, they all dead, but the sun itself draw its light sources from the Most High, all power. It is said that the sun is the breath of the mighty one. He's like it's the sun is like draw. He produces his own light. He doesn't draw it from anything else except from the Most High God Almighty. And then he said this fire is a key in so-called alchemy. It is probably it is one of salt and fire are like the key element in this thing. And upon reading further, and a great sleep came upon me, and then I fall asleep. And then this sleep, I had some weird dream. I can't even remember what I was dreaming about. It escaped me, and that escaped me. So that's why I was a little bit late, not showing up exactly at that time. However, we've been seeing, beloved, that the mighty one is indeed doing a great work, and are a lot of things are moving so fast. Now, which one of you are aware of? This is gonna get hot in here. Which one of you are aware of what happening over there in Kansas, so to speak? Anybody aware? All right. Well, of course they're not. I mean, they won't put this in the news because it's happening too much. It's happening way too often. Yeah, it's happening way too often because they won't put it in the news. Because what's happening now, beloved, there is what they used to call a rare tornadoes. They used to call them rare tornadoes. And tornado, the word tornado is not rare anymore. It's literally every single day. And they're not reporting those things. A massive tornado. I was going to make what they call this again, a video, about Esau's trouble. But the Most High, of course, he's been slowing me down when it comes to those things, and he's giving me more information, things to process. And for instance, what happened yesterday, the stuff that we discussed, which we will discuss at the end of the show, we'll touch on that for the people. And yo, this thing is amazing. Now, when the tornadoes are hitting, brothers, they hit so hard and they specifically hit a targeted area. Of course, there are portals that being open and wipe those people out. The mighty one, the great in his supreme majesty and his all gloriness, he is cleaning those people off the land. He's just clearing the land. He's cleaving them off the land. He's destroying the houses. He's taking away their gods. Now they are saying Mark Zuckerberg, the mighty cowboy. We really don't care about this fellow. He's failing. He lost 50% of his money in 1 month. 1 day or 1 month. In 2021, he was like the richest guy. In 2022, he lost 50% of his money. Jeff Bezos just lost 20 billion in 1 day. You find two Russian elites. Don't listen to those people, call them oligarchs, oligarchs. Don't ever call them that. Call them elite. They are the elite and they are being destroyed. Oh, those are Russian oligarch. Oligarch. Yeah, they are part of that rich class. So you mean those elites? Those guys that pay to keep our people down? Those guys that we pray against them? Forgive me, brethren. Of course, today is like the weekend and a bunch of kids are here. So you will hear them constantly running over here. They will bust to this door, although I tell them not to do that, but they will do it. Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. Oligarch. No. What? Those are the elites. We did pray against them, and the mighty one is taking them down. Beloved brothers and sisters, as today is the 30th days of what they call this place again, April. Hopefully, the beloved sister got a lot on our plate. Sent the monthly wondrous report, which we didn't do any in March because, of course, the whole thing, I was down and all that. We will read the prayer of Azariah. We'll begin at verse 29. The prayer of Azariah, of course. Beloved, let us begin. Let us keep on moving, brethren, because the mighty one is working. We must respect and acknowledge his work and keep on moving. And I will kindly ask the AK to keep our beloved sister Kenya and Esther in your prayers. Beloved Esther will go into a surgery on her eye, and the beloved sister Kenya is asking the nation for prayer to strengthen her. All praises, great glory goes into the mighty one. Oh, you God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. The God that gives and takes. You that power everything. you that know the hearts of men, you, great one, holy and powerful one, that know the action of men before they know it. You, Holy One, that possess all form of knowledge, you that created all wisdoms. We come before you as ignorant fools. We come before you as learners. We are calling upon our belly and kiss your feet, so you may teach us your way, so you may accept us into your mystery school. Holy, great, one, and powerful, and terrifying, terrible God, we bow down before you and we say, great glory unto your name. O Holy One, we admit and we confess our sins. We confess the sins of spiritual adultery. We confess the sins of dwelling and delving and adoring and elevating ignorance before you. We do love that sweet ignorance. We did and did soil your holy house. We rejected your law. We create our own. We embrace superstition. We embrace fear of men, fear of knowledge, fear of thinking, fear of books, fear of moving, fear of talking. Instead, we love them. We love doing those things. We love repeating after the Gentiles, and we confess all those things unto you. We ask you, Holy Great One, with our hearts uncovered, the whole nation, so you may look upon us and give us your holy wisdom. May you look upon our hearts that is not covered, and all our sins are being brought out, all our filthy nakedness being brought out, so you may see them. We are not hiding anything from you. We're asking you, holy and great and powerful one, to forgive us. Forgive us for the sins of our ancestors, the sins that we committed willingly, unwillingly, aware or unaware. Holy and great and powerful King, clean us, made us whiter than snow. Give us a heart of understanding. Give us a heart of discernment. Give us a heart of wisdom, and give us a spirit of understanding wisdom. Give us the knowledge of the light, the secret fires, the knowledge of darkness, the knowledge to control both the light and darkness. Holy and powerful one, as we see, as we begin to understand your work, we are noticing that the enemy cannot do anything to save himself. Of course, they are giving themselves different names, as they always do. When you destroying their money, when they are finding the so-called elites dead. They find them being no more. They are coming with all sort of theory. Oh well, they transfer the soul to a goat. They transfer the soul to a little baby. Stuff. When you are seizing their asset and destroying the weapons, when you are causing missile shortage, now they are admitting that the clown is suffer heavy casualty. When you bring the fear into Psalm 83, when you put the work in 83, a lot of them fear you deadly. When you bring the tornado in the midst of them, of course, when you do things like that to take the credit away from you, they come up with garbage as, oh, this is up, this is CERN, oh, this is the elite. Oh, you mean those elite that are being destroyed? They have a weapon that they are destroying the people that support them. You mean those elites, which you are calling oligarch? You need those guys? No, this is the work of the holy and great and powerful God. Heavenly Father, supreme majesty, you and your grandeur, you and your highness, we come before you, we say, thank you. Thank you for the month of April. We had so much fun for April. Although your holy servant came in April the 4th, of course, I do go and do a lot of things and get knowledge, like you sending places and boots on the ground. All praises to the Most High. Of course, we had a lot of fun, and we bless your name, Holy Great One. We bless the kingdom. We bless the people. Blessed be you. You given us a lot, and we will discuss that at the end of this video. Holy and Great One, may you look upon our brethren, our sister. May you look upon the beloved sister Kenya, sister Esther, and have mercy and find him favor, and hear the petition, and may you put your great seal of approval and them and give unto them what they needed. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, to the angels, may the will of the Mighty One be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, and Siswatil. All praises to the Most High. To the earthly mother, we come before you. We say thank you. Thank you for teaching us wisdom. Thank you for giving us knowledge. Give us a spirit of discernment. Give us a heart of wisdom. Give us a spirit of service. Give us a spirit so we may be great handmaids, a great man servant, and obey and move forward and study and find and experiment and seek the mighty one. Of course, a lot of us we sin. We will continue sin because we are sinners, but we'll do the best that we can do to try not to be perfect, but to let the Father made us perfect. We will not raise any law or anything above the great one. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being our teacher. May you please and still give on us more knowledge and more wisdom. Selah, so be it. To all the angels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Yo, all the angels, the one that we can see, the one that we cannot see, the seen, the unseen, the visible, the invisible, the ancestors, the spirits, whatever forces that are here, which we have no idea, the forces that are here to help us, to fight for us. We say thank you to all of you. You guys are doing a great job. To the four elements, to the four quarter of the universe, thank you. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for protecting. Thank you for giving. Thank you for teaching us. And thank you for destroying our enemy. Thank you for keeping them at bay. Thank you for giving them nothing but fear and trembling. May the will of the mighty one be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Beloved brothers and sisters, let us read the prayer of Azariah so we may move in. We will begin at verse 29. Blessed art thou, O Lord, Yahweh of our fathers, and to be praised and exalted above all forever. And blessed is thy glorious and holy name, and to be praised and exalted above all forever. Blessed art thou in the temple of thine holy glory, and to be praised and glorified above all forever. Blessed art thou that beholdest the depths and sittest upon the cherubims, and to be praised and exalted above all forever. Blessed art thou on the glorious throne of thy kingdom, and to be praised and glorified above all forever. Blessed art thou in the firmament of heaven, and above all to be praised and glorified forever. Oh, all ye works of the Lord, bless ye the Lord, praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye heavens, bless ye the Lord, praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye angels of the Lord, bless ye the Lord, praise and exalt him above all forever. O all ye waters above the heaven, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O all ye powers of the Lord, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye sun and moon, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye stars of heaven, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye every shower and dew, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. All ye winds, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye fires and heat, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye winter and summer, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye dews and storms of snow, bless ye the Lord. praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye nights and days, bless ye the Lord. Praise, bless and exalt him above all forever. O ye lights and darkness, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye ice and cold, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye frost and snow, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye lightnings and clouds, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O let the earth bless the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye mountains and little hills, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O all ye things that grow in the earth, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye mountains, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye seas and rivers, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye wells and all that move in the waters, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye fowls of the air, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O all ye beasts and cattle, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye children of men, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O Israel, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye priests of the Lord, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye servants of the Lord, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye spirits and souls of the righteous, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye holy men and humble men of heart, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O Ananias, Azarias, and Misael, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. For he hath delivered us from hell, and saved us from the hand of death, and delivered us out of the midst of the furnace and burning flame, even out of the midst of the fire hath he delivered us. O give thanks unto the Lord, because he is gracious, for his mercy endureth forever. O all ye that worship the Lord, bless the God of gods, praise him, and give him thanks, for his mercy endureth forever. All praises and glory goes to the mighty one. By the great and horrible and terrible power the Most High vested in me, I leave you in peace. Go in peace, beloved brothers and sisters. Go in peace. Go in peace. Give the mighty one great glory, great praise. Study, meditate, get some rest, get some stuff, brothers. Eat a little food. Watch a little, do some homework and stuff like that. Talking about homework, beloved, which one of you did the homework? Well, at least started to do the homework that we talked about yesterday. If you can, you may not be able to do so. Ah, all right. Licartier did. Tracy. Good, 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 good. Oh, I thought that thing wasn't silent. Ah, boy. Really? All right. Okay. For those of you that did yours, you are doing a great job. Oh, you'll be surprised what this thing is for. You'll be surprised, brethren. Yes, you'll be surprised what this homework is for. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very, very well done. And I when I'm doing those research and I find out those things, I'm like, this is how simple this thing is. I'm like, this is why they keep telling how people stop, don't read, party, argue, fight each other. And because when you find out how simple those stuff, some of those stuff are basic, man. Because we just messing with one element here, which is water. And then we mess with another element, which is fire. But the key element here is water. Actually, we are messing with all four elements. The water, the pot, which is metal, came from the earth, which is earth, the fire that burn it. which is fire. When you breathe the air, you mess with all four of them. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot, man. It's beautiful. When I'm reading this, I'm like, oh man. Some of the stuff, brothers, when you are again, when you are in the midst of masters, you don't talk. You don't even ask question unless if they ask any question. When masters are talking, you just listen. That's all. And when those masters were talking, when I was there, well, when I'm still there and learning, you just shut the hell up. You don't say anything. I seen what they do to guys that like try to when they are talking, some dudes always try to say a few word to sound smart or trying to see. There always will be that one joker in the midst. Of course, I believe I have certain skills, but I don't use it. When it comes to things like that, you don't use it on those guys. You just sit very quietly and you listen. And you know what? You get you won't even need to ask any question. You understand everything that they say. Yeah, always trying to hijack the lesson, always trying to say something smart and then and veer this thing into a backward banal conversation. Just like Michael Jackson, man, Illuminati, and next thing you know, the whole class talking about garbage. And those guys, that dude, that one of the teacher, one of the mighty teacher, this guy will take your head off. He come with his sword in his hand. He say, "Whoever interrupt me or whoever say something against me, I'll take your head off right here." And he's not playing. He's very protective. He's very protective of the art. This dude is literally fire. He's very serious. If he's talking and then one of the scum open their mouth and say something, I don't know about this gang nigga, it will just like jump and take your head off right there, right here. He's loaded with knowledge, man. And this dude has a profound, a deep disdain of the Catholic Church. What all churches. This fellow have a complete, a ultimate indignation against the enemy. And anytime he's talking, somebody open their mouth, he see you at the enemy. Because that's what the enemy taught us to always interrupt our people. Don't interrupt them. When the enemy is talking, everybody listen and do as they say. But one of us, one dude that look just like us, trying to say something, and some people are always like, oh, I don't know about this and stuff, the Sabbath and all that stuff, and they try to talk and then cause this dude will take your head off. I'm not kidding, Bridget. Take your head off, man. So he show us certain things, and certain things that, well, when masters or give lessons, you absorb them. You become one with the lesson. You feel the lesson and you become the lesson. And he gave two quick stuff. I'm like, this is amazing. How is that? This is why. That's why, brothers, most of their stuff, most of their food, it's in canned goods. Not saying canned goods. Please, I'm not gonna dive into all the whole sodium and salt. Canned goods are not good. There's a reason why they really take all your food, they put it in a can, because when you everything has a spirit. Even the can of food has a spirit in it. The natural fruit, brothers. There's certain things you can do with them. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, praises to the Most High, man. And our people got a hell of a lot of homework to do. But we don't want to overwhelm the nation. We take it one by one. I would take it there for one a week, okay? Because it's coming for one a week. Now, oh boy, let me see. Give me a second. You see, this thing is so plain. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't call them. Sorry, see, this thing has nothing in it. Oh, she picked up this. This thing has no. Today is supposed to have an eclipse, right? We'll briefly talk about the Anana and stuff like that. Tomorrow, for those of you, it will be a great day to get your Anana. See, that thing has no solar, lunar schedule in it. Has no lunar schedule. I'm trying to see the next full moon, so to speak, but it's not in there. I'm not quite sure when it is. A lot of people are saying yes. Did I ask a question? Oh yes, today. Yes, a solar eclipse today and stuff. So yeah, we pray, we ask for knowledge and stuff. Ah, great. I haven't checked the beloved sister video about that lately, of course. Yes, yes. When is the next full moon? So I would know. The last one, maybe it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Next full moon on the 15th, 16, May 16. Is that what that is? Hmm. Wow. What, May 13, May 14, May 16? I need the exact time. If it's May 16, that is good. Okay, well, I don't have it. I'll trust May 16 though, which is gonna be a Monday, if I'm not miss. Today's the new moon. Damn, today's the new. Wait, no, no. Full moon. Okay, the full moon will be on May 16. So, May 16, we will have a little experiment. To be. Somebody put this in their reminder to remind me on homework for the 13th. No, homework for the 13th. There is a homework we have to do the 13th. If it is quite important we do it the 16th, May 16 though. Okay, I'm not quite sure, gorgeous, how you know that the moon will be on the sign of Sagittarius. I'm trying to figure out the whole thing. Is it the house of Sagittarius? Because the whole thing confuses me, man. Because when there are certain things you have to do when it related to water, and when the moon is full, it's like there is no way like you're going to fail at it, And 16:05 a.m. total lunar eclipse. Wow, if it's a lunar eclipse. May 16 full lunar eclipse. I'm not quite sure. This is just an experiment I'm trying to do. I shouldn't have brought people in there, but since I already said it, well, I didn't. The mighty one made me say it. Central time. Okay, your own homework. Find out when is if you live on the East Coast, the full moon when it's gonna be your time. West Coast, Central, all over the world. May 16, and then on the May the third Friday the 13th, we will give a homework. You know what? Let me write it down so I won't forget. Friday the 13th. Wow, Friday the 13th. You got to be kidding me. Uh, I'm writing it down for so I don't forget. Uh, okay. Good. Good. There we go. So I'll put it there so I won't forget. You know what? Friday the 6th, we have another. I gotta put all those. I was saying that I'm supposed to do all these homeworks, but write them down, but I never did. Let me see. This one is and this one could be the 20th. What kind of homework we can give on the 20th? Mm, we may not. Okay. All right then. So let's see. All right then. Since I put it this and there, we won't forget about this. Now, just to touch up on what we said yesterday, plain and simple. Get a pot, any cooking recipient, make sure it's clean. You fill it up with water, any water whatsoever, whatever water you choose to put in it, you put it in it, and then you put it on the stove, or whether the stove is gas, electrical, or any other type of heated stove you got out there. And then well, no, before you take the pot, and you take a seven gulp out of it, and you put it on the stove. You let the water boil. It has to be boiled water. You let the water boiling. You need to see it boiling. You need to see the bubble. Once you see the bubble, and that's it, the water start boiling, and then you take it, you turn off the stove, you throw the water away, and that's it. Okay. And then tomorrow, and the following day, you do the same. You do this for 7 days, and then the seventh day we will grade the homework. And if certain people will see certain things happen, certain things, but some of you think nothing shouldn't be happen, but you will see certain stuff. You can open the four corner if you want, but again, as a beginner, as somebody that are learning, you always wanted assistance. Once you start opening the four corners for like at least 100 days, it will be with you. The moment you start doing something, they will automatically open. They will automatically open. But again, you don't have to. I always recommend that you open them, and after that you close them. The reason why one of the reason I don't tell people to do this, because if you have profane in your house, the profane, his mind don't work like yours. If he see you taking a pot of water, you lift it up to the east, you say a few words. You turn to the north or to the south, you say a few words. You turn to the west, you say a few words. You're about to kill him. You're about to kill her. And if anything happened to them, they will blame you. If you can take it in your room, you do the stuff, and then you come back in the kitchen. You do that good. But the profane, he or she, they don't have the mindset for this. Everything is off the devil. Everything is, stuff. You close them the same way you open them, and you don't have to close them all the way. When you close, when we say open, we meant you ask for permission. You cannot do anything without ask for permission. You have to go before the mighty one and ask for permission. When we say open the four gates or the four portal of the quarter of the universe, you ask for assistance. You ask for permission. You ask, like, whatever is in my heart that I desire to be make it will be done. And whatever the four elements that are there, they will make it. And after that, once the experiment is done, you close the four gate by thanking them. Thank you, I send you in peace. Thank you for doing this. If you add a candle, you snuff the candle, you send the spirit in peace, you send everything in peace. You tell them, go there, do your thing, When I need you, make sure you're available to call, to come. May the Most High Almighty bless you and all that you've done. Is asking for permission and passage and do it. When you're done, you're thanking them. We don't do those things. The Gentiles show us to take, don't ask, take, don't take, just go, just get away. It is very rude when a child asks for something, you give this child this thing, you just take it, and then they don't say thank you or anything, they just walk away. You know? Shabbat Shalom, simple Canaan. That's what it is. Beloved, we if you've been whatever you've been doing for at least 100 days, it's become embedded in you. It's become, if you've been doing it for a year, 2 years, forget about it. Whatever that you're doing, the moment you pop up, the energy recognize you. They know what to do. They know what to do. That's what it is. You simply open the four corner of the energy. Those things, brothers, they are very real. They are very real. You know, there are things you can do. For instance, the experiment that we're going to do on the 16th going to be probably the most, well, not the, it's gonna be next to the Anana one. Okay, talking about this, tomorrow is a Sunday, which is the best day to buy an Anana if you wish to buy one. Yeah, some people you will see, like Rini Maki said, I began to be purged after dumping the water. Some of you will start throwing up gunks and flames, some type of liquid out of your mouth. You start throwing things up. They will come out of you. Some of you will start, you will blow, you will see when you're eating like anything hot food or anything else, your nose will run. You will see your nose will running. Some of you will happen. Some of you nothing won't happen. You will just, all praises to the Most High for those of you nothing happened to you. But some of you will throw up things. It probably could be green, or like some stuff will come out if you have it in you. But some of you nothing will come. You will just be, you just be cool. Yeah, it's a very serious thing. Oh yes, the Zoom meeting tomorrow. Only the challengers, of course. Tomorrow's for the challengers only. Um, uh, 6 p.m. for the challengers only. Well, no, not tomorrow. Today. Today is for the challenge. Is that what that is? Yes, today is Saturday. Is that what it is? Yes, Saturday. Yes. What the hell? What? Oh no, yes, it's today is Saturday. This is May. I flipped it on May. Yes, for the challengers today at 6 p.m. Man, oh crap. I'm gonna be at the mall with the kids. Oh crap. My son gotta go do some stuff over there and the other kids. Well, I'll be there. I'll let Sister Yolanda know if I'm gonna be late, but I'm gonna be there. Um, you don't need to pray any prayer to open the four corners. You can just raise your hand and just, if you, it's a gesture. It's a gesture. You just raise your hand. You can just raise your hand. North, south, east. They open. This is like the basic of anything. Or you can open them with water. You can drop three. You can drop one drop of water on the north and the east. You can open the four corner with anything. You can take fire. You blow it on the north, you blow it on the south side, it will open. You can take water, it will open. You can throw sand in the four corner, it will open. You can throw salt in the four corner, it will open. To close it, you do the same thing. It's just a matter of practice and understand what you're doing. And it doesn't mean, it's not something that you do like, oh man, I forgot to close them. Whatever that you're doing, when you're done, they're closed by themselves. But it is always polite to close them and stuff like that. Yeah. So today we'll have challenger meeting only if you're not yeah, if you're not a challenger, you cannot be in it. Well, the 24 elders, you just call them the Bariel, Bogakaraviel, and stuff like that. You call their name. You don't call them one by one. You just say the 24 elders. We need you. That's how when you once you say it, you pour whatever. When we are doing our stuff for June 24th, when we will be doing it, when you pour the coffee, well, the booze, when you pour whatever beer, wine, or stuff, you say, I pour this for the seen, unseen, the visible and invisible, for the one that are. Those are the. There are so much, brothers. You cannot name 24 people, 24 being and stuff. Once you do this, you can call them. You say, I need assistance. I need passage, because they have to give you passage. They have to carry what you are saying to the mighty one. You cannot just bypass them and then go straight over there. That is why at the end of the prayer we don't say Rahaviel anymore, because she become an egregore in us. When we're done with the prayer, she's already there. Take it and go. Thank you, Shine Lighthouse. All praises to the Most High. There are many ways you can do this, brothers. We are about to get into brothers. Some of the stuff you're about to get into, you're like, holy, whoa, those are some heavy things. Those are some heavy stuff, brothers. Talking about heavy stuff, this is a geometry set, all right? I would advise people to get one of them. They are one Walmart, they are everywhere. A geometry set, or you can just freehanded doing anything. Free-handed, do everything. Okay. Mm, wait a minute. What is? Oh, sheesh. All right. Let me draw something right quick here. Ah, I got this right here. Let me see if I can make this very quick for the nation. Well, that's what I do. Okay. If you already have one, that's fine. For instance, this, that. Should I take a pen? I'll take this pen. Oh, oh, oh man. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Give me a one. All right, thank you. Okay, so I'm trying to draw something right quick for the nation. Something fell on this. Okay, I'm gonna make a circle here. All right, just making a circle. Okay, this is a circle. All right, give me a one if you can see the circle that I just draw. All right, taking this out of that because I don't need that. Taking a ruler. Oops. That's my ruler. Gonna mark some point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Trying to do some stuff right quick here. Oops. Oh boy. Gotta suck at geometry drawing. Doesn't have to be perfect though. There you go. All right. See the triangle inside the circle? All right. All right. When you do this, you always put a point. You always put like an asterisk or like something above to indicate that's where the head is. And when you're doing anything with this, you always pointed the head to the east. With this, you have no idea what we can do with this. I would advise people, if you have a part of geometry set, start tracing and do those things. You can do a lot of those things. Um, this is this power. Uh, hmm. Game. Huh. Let me see. Give me a second. I have a. Oh yeah, I got it. Give me a second. Oh, 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 oh. Oh boy. Yeah. So those things you can freehand it. You can do it. You can freehand it. So many stuff in there. Okay. Let me write this. Uh, all right. Now, whoops. Forgot to put the bottom. Hmm. Oh, I got two of those pen. Oh, okay. Let's see this. This is called the macrocosm. Some people call it the Star of David, the Star of Solomon. Um, yeah, the parchment is the one that you're supposed to use, but when you are practicing, you don't need to use parchment. This is the Star of David, the Star of Solomon. It doesn't belong to the no so-called the Freemasonry, nor the Ish people. This is us. This is ours. We came up with this. This has nothing to do with evil, well, it's magical. That has nothing to do with evilness. People use it to do evil because they are the Gentiles, they are heathens. Now, when you look up the first, oh, where is it? I had a pen right there in my hand. See, I put it inside of this. I put two pen in there. And I don't know where my head is at. Oops, there you go. This ah man, let me draw it in this. This is a triangle. This is the head of the triangle. This is the three sides of it. This is gain, knowledge, power. This triangle is pointing up. It's a representation of the big man. Gain, knowledge, power. This is heaven, so to speak, according to what I'm learning. To gain knowledge and power. Of course, the people they perverted it. Of course, the Gentile for the money, um, woman or power. Is that what that is? How did it goes? Money, drugs, and power. How did they perverted this thing again? For my former street Negroes over there. Knowledge, power, knowledge, money, power. Is that what that is? Gain. Let me write it. Gain, like, to have. You can say to have. Gain, knowledge, and power. Power, money, respect. Yeah, they perverted into power, money, respect. Oh, well, it's inverted. It's inverted, but I shouldn't write it, but it's inverted. Do you see it inverted? Is it inverted? I mean, to me, it's inverted. Money, power, respect, but it's gain. Boy, I have to do this right, though. I have to say it right. Okay, I'm going left to right. Okay, it's inverted. Okay, the head is power. On the right is gain. Right gain, left knowledge, head power. Right gain, left knowledge, up power. Right is to have knowledge, and to it's reverse, to invert it, reverse. Power. Okay, this is a representation of heaven and the big one. Just like we read it in the book Paracelsus, mysterious of nature, or so to speak. This is for the heaven because it's pointed upright. Gain, knowledge, power. That's for the heavenly knowledge. That's for the heaven. That's the heavenly body. That's representation of heaven. The representation of the holy power. And now, when you put the bottom one, when you put the star that is up, you put it down. Okay. Let me put it on another. Huh. Oh boy. You know what? There you go. This is better. All right. I will not write it down, okay? Because it will be inverted. It will just confuse people. I will just say it. All right. This is better. This is heaven, so to speak. This is earth. Okay? Gain, knowledge, power. Heaven. And then the bottom. Oh, it's not inverted. Oh, I see it inverted. I don't know. What the hell am I doing? This thing is very confusing. When to me it look inverted, but to you it's not. Okay? To you it's not. All right? This is heaven And now this is the earth. This is the big man, and this is men. The mighty one, the lesser one. Heaven and earth. Gain, knowledge, power. All right. Now, the bottom one, when you put the bottom one, the will, love, and wisdom. Will, love, and wisdom. Gain, knowledge, power, will, love, and wisdom. When you put them together, they are the mighty one. This is the representation of the mighty one. Let me put the representation of the mighty one. And then when you bring them together, of course, and oops. Oh, this is, oh wow, this is wrongly draw. When you put the up, down, you cross them together, it forms this, which is the representation of the mighty one. This is the macrocosm. This is the macrocosm. This is the big one. Okay? Will, gain, will, knowledge, love, power, wisdom. If you take this, see this? Think I'm done with this? Nope. Put this down. Oh. All right. Oops. And our next study, you got to know how to make this by hand. Well, you won't be able to see it good though. When you put this inside of a circle, by this one, it's not any, just this one that I'm holding in my hand right now. You can do a lot of things in there. You can have this, you put it on a parchment with 6 pointed stars, which they call it, and the 6 pointed stars, you put 6 candles with 6 different color, except for black. Except for black. If you put 6 black candles in this, and then you said what you, if you draw this in your house, you put 6 black candles in this, you get inside of it, you say whatever that you're saying against this person, and then there's one word you said, you activate it. That's it for this person. This is what they call a parchment. I got a couple of them here. This is a parchment, a virgin parchment. You will, and this, if you write any righteous prayer, for those people that did your background, the prayer that you have, you put it in a parchment, you carry it with you, accident, bullets, stabbing, getting run over, something happened to you, none of those things will happen to you as long as you carry it in your pocket, in your wallet, wherever. For those of you did your background check, you know what I'm talking about. Back then, they used to take the black man, they used to take his skin and make parchment out of it. For those of you that will find out, this made out of cow skin, goat skin, this is a skin. Yeah, they are quite expensive. So if you are all about animal, you love animal and stuff, you cannot have this. Anybody that raised any animal above himself, you commit a grave sin against the mighty one, because he gives you the power to dominate. The brother just read the Psalm 8 yesterday. You have power over all of them. You don't abuse them, but you have power all of them. When you kill an animal for food, you kill it in peace. The spirit is no longer in it. It is gone. When you take a mango, you eat it, you or any fruit or any vegetable, you have to eat it in peace. You have power and dominion over all things. Don't ever let anyone telling you you cannot do this thing because it is wrong. Because Gentiles feel sensitive about it. After murdering our brethren and take their skin and make paper, because their magic can only be so bad because they are doing their stuff to call demon. This have a lot of power in it. This is what they call a parchment. Okay, you see the texture? This is very thick. If you take this, you did what I did in there, and you put a candle in the midst of it, whatever that you ask, it will give it unto you. This is what they call this is what they call a parchment. Man, there's some oil in this. Oh, sheesh, man. Well, anyway, I'll take care of that. I have a couple of them. If you take a parchment, you put this in it. You write the proper name. The circle has to be double circle inside of the circle. This is all in the book of Solomon. It's all in this book right here. Again, this is just us seeking knowledge. Well, I would advise anyone that wants to buy real parchment, brothers, those parchment are not the one they are selling at Walmart. That's not what that is. The one at Walmart or any other parchment, they are selling burgers. Those are on different parchment. You have to ask for a virgin parchment. Etsy is good, or your local botanica shop. That's the best way to buy them. Everything you see this, brethren. I'm not making this up. Let me show you something here, which we study. For instance, I believe this is the pentacle of Saturn. Sheesh. Mars, the third pentacle of Mars. This is Jupiter. This is Jupiter. No, I'm looking for Mars. This is page 189, all right? Figure 26. The second pentacle of Mars. These pentacles serve with great success against all kinds of disease, if it be applied unto the afflicted part. Whatever disease that you have, if you apply number 26, the pentacle of Mars, look at the pentacle of Mars. This one. It's the same star inside of a double circle with the holy names and stuff. If you can do this in a parchment in the right day, at the right time, when the Mars is in his right stuff, because I have no idea how to do this, with the right circumstances, if you apply this to where you have your arthritis, your burnt, your cancer, your breast cancer, your prostate cancer, your wound or whatever disease that your high blood pressure, your diabetes, if you apply to it, you said the word, it is gone. Lost knowledge. The Gentiles can do this because they're not interested in treating disease. Have you ever wondered when you take the tiger bull, what happened? You start throwing things out. When you take when the people that did the homework, they start spitting things out. When you drink this, things start to come out of you. The tiger bull, you keep going to the bathroom. It's cleansing you. It's getting all those gunk and dirt out of you. When you take your so-called pills from the doctor, nothing come out. You're not throwing up. You're not throwing up gunk. You're not throwing up blood. You're not going to the bathroom. Everything stays in you. When you take a Tylenol or whatever, nothing happened. because they are not supposed to do this. They're supposed to feed the symptom. When you take the tiger boost, something will come out. You will feel things moving inside of your belly. Things are moving. If you can take your tiger boo every morning, before you eat, you put it in your mouth until the whole taste gone. I only take mine once. That was like 7 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. That's it. Again, beloved, the parchment paper has to be magical. What they call them again? Mystical, magical, magic. There's a way they call this parchment. It has to be. You have to go to a botanical shop and get them. There's no more tiger bull, sister. It's done. We're waiting on the holy mule to carry the order. When she come back, she will bring some, but she can't go now. It's too hot out there. She can't go. That is why you have so much people that take medicine. They have so much constipation. They are constipated because whatever gunk you have in you, they don't want to get out. They don't want to get out. When you take natural medicine, it will. Boy, we have some stuff, brethren. If you take those things, you're going to sit on your toilet and then you say destination the moon. NASA won't have nothing on you. You'll shoot fire from both hands. You'll burn a hole in that toilet bowl because whatever that you have in you will get out. A cancer is in you. You have to get it out. Whatever stuff you take, it will just melt it and it will process it. It will get it out of your body. And you have to get at least one like massive thing, like massive cleansing a year to get things out of you, man. Yeah, talking about the Apollo 12 landed on the moon and they need all that money. You won't need it. All you need is a few of that natural medicine. You sit on your rocket. You say where you want to go, Alpha Centauri. You straight over there. But make sure you're outside because you will blow a hole in the ceiling. Yeah, natural medicine, when you have to activate it, of course. Okay, everything that we have, it's being touched by a high priest and high priestess. They know what they need to do. That's why when you put them in your belly, they start walking around. They have to seek things, target it, and get things. And then once they get all those things, and then they have to throw them out. Things gonna come out of your nose, your mouth, your ear, your portals. Some people might start seeing things coming out of the third legs, their oven, some white stuff. You might think it's an infection, but it's not. It's all those things that are coming out of you because they are not supposed to be in you. But when you take regular medicine, you feel good for a short while. You feel all right because it's just take the symptoms, it put it down. Yeah, a lot of power in this. Make sure whenever you draw anything like that, you put like an asterisk to know where to put the head and the east. The head always face the east. The head always face the east. Whatever that you're doing, it always face the east. This is a representation of the big one. The little pentagram would they always say, oh, it's Baphomet when they put it upside. You put this upside down, the same thing. You put it on the side, the same thing. This cannot be perverted in a way, so to speak. The pentagram is 5-star. This is 6-pointed. The pentagram is 5. The pentagram is men. This one is the mighty one. The pentagram can be inverted and turn it into the demon and stuff. This can't do this. This is pure, but you can use it to do anything, good and bad. That's what it is. So, yeah, whatever. This is a little of the stuff that we have for today. Oh yeah, we'll go into all of this. The aloe vera, it's a magnificent plant, man. This plant, people always said like it's good for your hair, it's good for this, but how do you activate them? We know all those. If We have botanists in the midst. We have herbalists in the midst. They know all those things. But how do you activate? How do you give them the command to perform what you told them to do? How to make them obey your will? Spiritual parchment. Yes, it has to be either sheepskin, lamb skin, deer skin, goat skin, cow skin. They have all sort of, but make sure you get one of those clean animal. Yeah, Vaseline and cocoa leaf and stuff. But you have to. But what should I say? You see the aloe vera? That's like a force field you have in your house. But you have to tell it. You have to tell it when you have the aloe vera. It's a force field. Bad speak. If you truly know what to do the aloe vera, which you commended it to keep all those bad, just like the anana that you have, evil spirit cannot get in your house. Even evil people, they won't come close. They will even not, they won't even pass right in front of your home. They will pass and then they will just stop and they will go somewhere else. They won't pass. But you have to tell it. Just like you activate the anana, you have to activate the aloe vera, which is called la loi. You have to la loi, which is in another word, the law. That's what it meant. In English they call it aloe vera, but in Creole they call it la loi, which means the law. That's what they call it. And then they this thing has so many stuff you can do with it, and it's just like this thing is just crazy. I'm reading when I'm doing my research and I'm talking to the masters, and they are telling me what you can do with the aloe vera. I'm like, holy moly, this thing is so powerful. Not only they tell you what you can do with it, they show you what it can do. And again, when I want when when we are talking here, so I don't want to you know you can, yeah, that's the best thing to do. I activate it in the garden. Just go over there, go talk to it, and then give it the mission that you want it to perform. Give it the mission you want it to perform. Just like the pineapple that you get, you can give the aloe vera the same thing. Yeah, aloe vera can do a lot of things, man. Like a lot. Yeah. And again, that's what it is, AJ Cooking. We have to constantly use parables. We cannot use, for instance, you may want to refer to the pineapple as anana. When we say anana, everybody already know we're talking about the fruit, our fruit. We're talking about the beautiful anana, I call mine Anada Anana, like I said, some sisters, because they know in their heart that was the true name of it. They call it Anana, you know. Well, you can call it any names, but when we are speaking here, just to keep certain scumbag, away, we call it Anana and stuff. If you wish to do the whole aloe vera for homework, you can do it, but we're not gonna get into that yet because it is so well to me it's so advanced. We're not gonna get into yet. If you already have the aloe vera in your house, which I already have, since we had this 2 years ago, which one of you remember the hoodoo medicine book? When we were reading the hoodoo medicines, we they said in the book you have to go pick up those things at a certain day, and then the certain day you have to activate your aloe vera or aloe vera or la loi. There's a certain day you have to activate it. Yeah, for those of you who bought the book, you read it. We read the whole book, brothers. We had a whole podcast. We have probably 5 podcasts on the book. There's nothing in the book that suggests witchcraft. Go kill people, take their blood, take 7 gulp out of that blood and wash your butt with it. That has nothing to do with anything. It just tell you all about the plants, and then they're telling you the over a year ago. That was like 2020 or 2021, I believe. That's sad, man. I mean, when you are reading the book, it's just like you're like, yo, this is why they tell our people to stay away from books. Don't think, don't read. That has nothing to do with it, man. If you're trying to grow your hair, You have to give it this mission to grow your hair. This is the thing. This is a simple way for you to grow your, well, according to the stuff that I was reading. For the men out there, if you want a fuller and thick beard, you want that beard when you pop up in the place, everybody step back. They have to let two place. They got to give you two chair, one for the beard, one for you. So if you need this, the aloe vera, you have to pick it up at a specific time. You have to pick it up, the cocoa butter at the natural organic cocoa butter at a specific time, and then you put either you can put a little ginger or a little honey in it, to add stuff. But the aloe vera, he can do this. You have to take it, you mix it, you crush it. Well, you have to peel it off and then take the inside the meat, so to speak. It's very slippery. You mix it in up, you make it into a paste at the proper right time. And then once you activate it, where it's in the four corner, you tell it, you will perform my will. Whatever that the result that I'm looking for, you will give it to me. And this is the result. I want you to grow my hair as the best that you can. Don't tell them as fast though. The best. I want the best of the best. Sometimes it will take time, sometimes it won't. Okay, you take it, you make it. It's usually recommended. When you going to sleep, you wash your hair and then you put it in your head, and you wear one of those little cap stuff to keep your head in, and then you keep pass it in your hair. This thing will grow your hair like crazy. We are going to get into this. Patient, we are. We're going to have an aloe vera, homework. All those things we are studying them, but it is how not anybody can activate them, Reg. You can use the aloe vera on your skin, but don't use it on your skin at night. Don't use anything on your skin at night, because it will block your pores. You won't be able to breathe properly. And you're going to sleep at night, you just go to sleep. Yeah, the aloe vera, this thing is so powerful, man. There's so much things we can do with the vera, man. Like so much. We'll have all those homework, but again, we do not want to overwhelm the people. For instance, right now I'm on my second and third day. Wait a minute. Wait. Hmm. Wednesday for me. Yes, Wednesday. One, two, three, four. Wednesday for me. Yeah, Wednesday for me. My experiment will end it on Wednesday. Yeah, it is always good when you buy those things, when you get them from a organic store, or you have them in your house, you bring them home, you talk to them, you give them the mission, and then they will carry it. They will carry it. But you have to tell them. You have to wake them up first. At least that's what my great grandmother said. You have to wake up the plants. They're always sleeping. Wake up is another word. They are in another dimension. You have to call them in yours and give them the whatever that you need. Okay, good. Yeah, there's so much stuff you can do to grow your hair, your beard, to gain weight, to lose weight. A lot. But like I said, those things, they have a way that you have to activate it. They have a way that you have to set it. They have a way you have to pick it. The only problem I'm having right now is to know when a planet is in a house, when and stuff. All I what I'm learning, I'm learning very slowly that the moon travel faster through the zodiac sign than the sun. I learned that Luna, aka the moon, of course, we're gonna start calling things weird names so we can throw people off. Luna is actually travel faster than the sun through the zodiac sign. The Luna, it took the Luna 30 days to travel to all those 12 sign of the zodiac. It took the sun a whole year to do this. It took the sun a whole year to do this. It took the moon, it took the Luna is, a whole month to travel into 12. And January, well, let's say today May, and May it will take Luna the whole 30 months, 30 days to travel into all the 12 stuff. I have to know when, like for tomorrow, tomorrow is the 1st of May. I gotta know what sign it's going to be. So when you do something, and then it will be done right because you do it at the right time. So the sun, for the sun to travel to the 12, oh wait, tomorrow, what sign is May? What sign is, what kind of sign is May? I know March is like, was March Aries? Is it Gemini? I'm not too good on this thing. January is a sign. January, February, is it Toro? Bull, the Taurus? Is that what that is? Taurus? Okay, May is Taurus, the bull, if I'm not mistaken. So now the sun will be in the sign of Taurus. So that's a good knowledge there. Tomorrow, everyone, well, at least if you're here, you will know the sun will be in the sign of Taurus. Taurus and Gemini. No, which one come first? It should be Taurus. Wait. It could be Gemini because the months, the it's Gemini. It has to be Gemini. If I'm not mistaken. Wait, hang on. Could it be? Okay, Taurus and Gemini at the end of the month. But no, it's the sun. The sun take 12 months. Yes, Taurus and Gemini, Taurus come first. But it will be for Taurus. The whole month is Taurus. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can have it right. This is just me eyeballing things. It's 12 months and 12 sign. 12 months and 12 zodiac sign for the sun. The sun take a whole year to travel to all 12 of them. It took the sun 30 days to travel in one of them. The moon, however, can travel into all 12 of them in just 30 days. I would say March is Aries, right? March is Aries. April is hell come after Aries. Uh I don't remember. Aries, is it Cancer? I'm not quite sure. What after Aries? Somebody help me with this. I have this thing in here. Do I have it? I have a book here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing this stuff. And Gemini, I don't know. Taurus. Is that what that is? Mm. Okay, yes, that's what. Yes, June, Gemini, July, Cancer. Because when it comes to the zodiac, you have to begin in March, so to speak. You cannot beginning in January. For some odd reason, January is like the June is Cancer, but whatever it is. No, the reason why it's confusing, brothers, because we do not have the uh Capricorn is January. Yeah, because we have 12 zodiac and 12 months. Each of the months is a zodiac, so to speak, when it comes to the sun. But the moon, it can travel 30 days, it will travel into 12 of them. The sun will take the whole year to do this. For instance, I'm just eyeballing things. Okay. And tomorrow the sun's going to be and Taurus. It's going to take the whole 30 days, the sun still be in Taurus. And then June, it will be in Gemini. And then in July, it will be in Cancer. And then this and that. So we have to know this because certain things they say in those books, they say, well, you have to wait. It would be best if you perform this when Capricorn is in the house of Taurus. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. And I'm trying to figure it out, but I always get distracted. Is I fall asleep or I they are cooking food in the house. I get distracted, something like that. Yes, the first 2 weeks of April is Aries, but it doesn't go like that when it go with the sun. It when it goes the sun is like it's one it's 12 sign, 12 stuff. No, it's not how that goes. It doesn't goes half and half. When it comes to the sun, it doesn't go half and half. It doesn't go half and half. And the sun. That's why it's a little bit confusing. You know, it's a little bit confusing because it's 12 zodiac sign, 12 months. Each of the month, according to the sun, for the sun to travel, it will take that much to travel into it. No, the goat cannot be Aries. The goat is a ram. The goat is Capricorn or a deer. Ram is Aries. It's a little confusing. But no, it's not that. It when it comes to the sun, brothers, exactly when it comes to the sun, it doesn't go for half and half, half and half. It go for one for each of them. That's why it is so confusing because let's say each of the month go with each of the sign for the sun. It's for the sun. You see, this is what the enemy does to us. Something as simple as this, we barely can. What those people are doing when you said, like for instance, Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. That's for birthing. That's for the moon. That's for to know the sign. That's what it is. But the sun is so slow. Again, like I say, the moon take 30 days to travel through all the 12 signs. 30 days. But the sun, it take the sun a whole year to travel into the 12. Each month, okay, the moon 13 signs. Is that what it is? I always known 12. I always known 12 signs. It could be 13, but the whole the year, the sun will take the sun the whole year to travel into 12. Each month it travel to one of them, and then at the end and stuff. That's why in certain they said, okay, you have to do the goat cannot be Aries. The ram is Aries. The goat is Capricorn. There's a big difference between the goat and the ram. That is why it's so confusing. A ram is a male sheep. The goat is Capricorn because it's a goat. Some people like, well, the goat is Baphomet. That I don't even know why people get this thing. This ram is Aries. It's the ram is a male sheep. There is a male goat. There is a male sheep, and there is the Taurus, which is the bull, and there is Capricorn, which is a dude with the arrow, the archer. It's a little bit confusing. When you are studying those things, that is why it takes time to study them in their context and out of context. There's a big difference between a goat and a ram. A ram, so to speak, is a sheep. A goat is a goat. Hey, thank you, Rina. Solar months are different from lunar months. Lunar months follow the cycle from the new moon to new moon. That's what it is. There are two different things. The lion is Leo, Pisces is the fish, Gemini is the twins. It's a little bit confusing. The archer is Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Cancer is the crab. Scorpion is the scorpion. Scorpio is the scorpion. The bull is Taurus. It's a little confusing when you are reading them because they are very Libra is the balance. Okay, I believe it's 12 signs each for the sun. Okay, for the sun, the 12 signs. Each month the 12 tribes have their months. That's what I understand when I'm reading those books. That's one of the reason I don't like to bring this type of knowledge in the midst just like this, because it will cause nothing but confusion. Yeah, Aquarius is the water, the guy that pouring the water, which is the knowledge, the life. That's why we're in the sign of Aquarius. A lot of those things are going on, and for instance, the crab is Cancer. A lot of people, you are Cancer. So, oh my God, this is so wrong. You were born in the Cancer. That has nothing to do. The profane. The profane. It's like, yo, that has nothing to do with cancer. The actual cancer. This is unbelievable. That has nothing to do with the actual cancer. It's just a name. It's the crab. Oh, you crab. You're like an unclean animal. You were born in under an unclean animal. That you profane scumbag. That has nothing to do with anything. It's just a name. That's why I don't like when I'm talking those things and there's a vulgar person in the midst, because they don't know what it is, and stuff. Yeah. Again, when I was certain knowledge that I'm reading, when they're talking about the 12 signs of the zodiac, so to speak, and each month for the moon has two zodiac in it, so to speak, which is 12 times 2 equals 24. Thus go the 24 elders for each month. Each month have an angel on top of it. Each days are governed by an angel. In the book of the Greater Key of Solomon, let me see the angels that are over each days. That'll take me a while. Oh boy. What is that? Oh boy. Okay, I see the day. See, table of planetary hours. Okay, the table of planetary hours, for instance, when you're in Italy, you have your own table. France, you have one. United States, they have one. A part of the United States, you have one. Different, yeah. So the and Sunday on table of planetary hours, and Sunday, so Mercury and the planetary, that's the hours. The hours go by Mercury's moon, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sunday, Venus, Mercury, moon. It's just repeating the same thing. At 8 a.m. is the hours of Mercury. For instance, tomorrow will be Sunday. Sunday at 8 a.m. it will be the hours for Mercury. That will be when Mercury is, I believe, in the house of the sun, I guess. And then from 8 a.m. to 9, from 8 a.m. it's in Mercury. The hours of the Mercury is there. From 9, it's the moon. From 10 a.m. is Saturn. From 11, Jupiter. From 12 is Mars. From 1 p.m. is the sun. Okay. From 2 p.m. is Venus. From 3 p.m. again, Mercury come back. Mercury come back. Okay. And then it repeat itself. And they can tell you perform this experiment, and the hours of the sun is in Mercury. For instance, tomorrow is Sunday, which is the sun, and then you wait when the sun Sunday is in a house, is in a daily house of Mercury, which will be at 8 a.m. So at 8 a.m. will be the best time for you to perform this experiment. It will work. That's what the table of planetary hours is. And then yes, and then each of the hours have their own angels. Okay, this is the 12 hours and the 12 angels. All right. And on Sunday, the first hour is Raphael. The second hours is is Gabriel. The third hour is Cassiel. The fourth hour is Sakiel. The fifth hour is Zamael. The sixth hour is Mikael. The sixth hour is the 7 hours Anael, the 8 hours Raphael, Gabriel. It repeats. It repeat. It's six angels which repeat it after. Once the pattern is done, it repeated until the 12 shifts is over. And then all of them is not the same. Sunday is not the same as Monday. It's in order, but it's complicated. Each day of the week, each day of the week has its angels. Each hour has its angel. So when you're performing something at 8 a.m., you need to know if you need to do it like, excuse me, if you need to do it, that's for high master professional. If you need to do it like professionally, for instance, you're gonna do something at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. tomorrow. 8 a.m. tomorrow is for Raphael. You got 1 hour to do this thing. You prepare everything. And you have to do it when the house is in this, when the sun is in this house. You wait until at the proper time at 8 a.m. You do it. It will work. It goes in cycle. All right. The days, each days have an angel over it. Table of the angels, metals, days of the week, and colors attributed to each planet. For instance, the days on Saturday it's Zafkiel. The archangel that's for Saturday, it's Zafkiel. The angel is Cassiel. The planet is Saturn. The metal is lead. The color is black. I'm pretty sure most of us know that. Most of us know this. So on Saturday, the angel for Saturday, which is today, is Zafkiel. The archangel, of course, is Zafkiel. The angel is Cassiel. The planet for today is Saturday. The metal for today is lead, the colors black. For instance, if you are making a pentacle in lead, you were all black. You work today, you call the angels Cassiel and the archangel Zafkiel, it will work. It will work. On Saturday, well, they don't give the Sundays backward. They give Thursdays. Thursday is Zadikel, archangel. The angel is Sakiel. The planet is Jupiter. The metal is tin. The color is blue. And Tuesday is Kaniael, the archangel. And the angel is Zamael. The planet is Mars. The metal is iron. The color is red. On Sunday is Raphael, the archangel. And the angel is Mikael. The planet is the sun, so to speak. The metal is gold. The color is yellow. For Friday, the archangel is Aniel. The angel is Anael. The planet is Venus. The metal is copper. The color is green. For Wednesday, the archangel is Mikael. of course, Michael. The angel is Raphael. The planet is Mercury. The metal is also Mercury, and the color is purple or mixed color. The Mercurian, they can wear any color, but it have to be mixed. Um, Let me see. On Monday, the archangel is Gabriel. The angel is also Gabriel, and the planet is the moon. The color is silver, and the metal is silver. The color is white. The book is the three magical books of Solomon. This is the part of the greater key, which is in the description. Clavicula Salomonis. Okay, those things are highly advanced. All right, you need at least I need time to fully comprehend them. I need time to let me see. This is page 120, page 120, 121. What? Give me a, give me a second. That's what it is. I understand it's a little bit confusing, but yes, if you took Metal Smith class, you this thing will. Oof, I wish I had that skills. If you took Metal Smith, you know how to crafted metal. Oh boy, you will be. You are this. If you can make pentacle, you're a metal smith out there. You know the time to. You can pretty much do anything that you want. You can travel at one place at an astonishing speed to another in a brink of a second. If you can make it, I don't know how to do metal smith. Even these things that I was, even those that I'm doing, it took me a hell of a time to do this. Yeah, yeah. If you can make those pentacles at the proper time, brothers. If you can make if you can make all those pentacles into ring, you got like how many of them? I don't think they're somewhere on like 50 of them. 50 rings. Woo! Yeah, metalsmith. I wish I could have done metalsmith, man. You get pure gold. You make this pentacle that I'm wearing, which is the pentacle of Shaddai, aka Metatron right here. And this pentacle is for desire. If you make this in the proper day, under the proper hour, whatever you desire, it will happen. You will have it. And under this pentacle, all spirit, all animal obey. They will understand when you're talking to them, and you will understand when they're talking to you. But it has to be made with the proper way. Yeah, if you of brethren, it's not. It's very complicated. It's very. Listen, let me tell you how difficult it is to make one of those things. To make a proper pentacle, I mean, the way it's supposed to be made according to Solomon, you have to purify yourself from 9 days. That's the beginning. You have to purify yourself from 9 days. Stay away from baking. Stay away from argument with little Negroes. Stay away from anything. If you have to eat, you have to fast, but you can eat a little food and eat when your belly is full. Don't overeat. Don't indulge yourself. Don't get into gluttony, which is why we big live our greatest sin. You don't get involved with this. You clean yourself for 9 days. You have to wear the proper clothes. You have to wear all white, and it has to get the symbols, and the clothes has to be consecrated, purified, and made with the right material by a virgin. All your clothes, the needlework must be done by a virgin. Good luck getting that anywhere. It has to be a young maiden. Of course, when they kind of talking about a young maiden, they talk about a young woman that good in needlework. She has to be anointed to do this. You cannot just take any young maiden out there and say, hey, do this stuff. She has to be anointed. I'm telling you, the whole thing is just like, wow. And every single thing has to be purified, set up, and you cannot do it in your house. You cannot do it in your house. You have to go to a place, one where no man ever been, a place that people don't pass there, people don't frequent. You have to build the place by hand. You have to make the place specifically for this. And no one should know you going to this place. If you go to this place, brothers, read the book. Read the book. When you go there, I'm like, holy, what the hell? How am I going to make this? Solomon really made this virtually impossible to make. It is possible. But in this modern time, it will take you eternity to do something like this. However, you can make a pentacle at your house and a parchment, it will work. It will work. It has to be perfect. Yes. You have to get do in the right circumstances. And if you're making the pentacle and then there is wind, too much wind, stop. No, metal smithing is not the same as welding. It's not the same at all. They are under pretty much the same category, but they are not the same. They are not the same. Welding is mainly like you are bending metal, but metal smith it's precision. Metal smith, you make things. Welding is more you connecting, you bend them. But metal smith, you have the liquid metal, you purify the metal, which is the Most High is the greatest metal smith out there. He has to purify us and pass us through the fire, and that's metal smith. Like you take the metal, you liquefy it, you liquefy the metal and then you make it take the form. But welding, you already have the metal take its form, you just bend it and then you connect it. You bend this, you connect it. If you're a welder, which I had a very small, I would say I have like a 30 days training as a welder when I was in North Dakota. Welding is more you take the plate, you connect, you bend, you connect. But a metal smith, a blacksmith, you take the metal, you're like, I don't like this form. You melt it, you make a sword, you form it, you bend it, you make it. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, this is like metalsmith is crafting, and it's something you have to be very patient. Welding, when it comes to the stuff you do with your hand, you have to be very patient, man. You have to be extremely patient and extremely careful not to F up something. You have to forge it. Yeah, that's forging. You have to literally bend the stuff. And then you have to be careful when you're putting the jewelry in there. Your hand cannot be shaken. You cannot be sick when you're doing this thing. You cannot have any sickness in you. Yeah, so wow. You know, it's crazy. But you have to do it properly. But any pentacles, however, it can make any day. If you consecrate it, you purified it, it will work. It may not have the same potency as the one Solomon made, because in the book, when you read it, some of them, if you pull it out over there, it can destroy the whole house. Some of them, if you pull it, the evil spirit will quickly bow down because it is properly made. And you have to put something in your head like this that have like sign in it, so the infernal spirit won't read your mind. That's why as people, the profane will take those books, they won't read that, they quickly form a circle, call a demon, and then they will ask for money, and the demon already know that you don't know anything. You have nothing. You didn't take any training. You don't know. You have no idea what you're doing. You're just after money. They'll give you money. But when those demons met somebody like a master, they won't even argue with you. They will perform whatever you tell them to perform. But the profane will take those things. They will ask demon like, "Oh, I need money." You say, "Well, I need a bottle of wine. Give me a bottle of sweet wine, and I give you money." Or they tell you, "Okay, what do you want?" "Well, I need a nightclub. I want to make money every day." And they say, "Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you." And say, "Okay, well, what do you want?" They say, "Don't worry, I'll take my payment." And then in this nightclub, every Saturday somebody gets shot. Every Sunday somebody get stabbed. Somebody always get killed at your nightclub, and you don't know, like, why is it someone always get shot at this nightclub? because you let them take the payment. Yeah, welding is really hard job, man. You have to be patient. Measure twice, cut once. Welding is no joke. Underwater welding is no joke, son. What? Underwater welding is no joke. Pay a lot of money, but whoo, it's no joke. That talking about thank you, Sister Blackfoot. Just like the Bible, they didn't fully read to know that there's a punishment for enslaving. That's my children. Yesterday, I was discussing this with a brother about contract, and the brother and I. Forgive me, brethren. I'm gonna take you a little of your time. We were talking about contract, and the brother, when you are a righteous person, you always want to do the righteous thing, and you want the person that you are dealing with to do the right thing too. This is our biggest mistake. This is our biggest mistake. Listen, I'm not trying to be rude here, but what I'm gonna say is gonna be a rude thing. Whatever you are doing in life, any moment, beloved, it involve a contract, bring a lawyer. I'm not talking about like some AT&T phone contract or anything like that. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars worth of a contract. Bring a lawyer. Read the fine print. The Gentiles did not read the fine print. They just signed this contract because they saw the money, they saw the fame, they signed this contract. They didn't read it. Read everything. Don't sign it today. It is not, a contract doesn't have a deadline. You heard me? A contract doesn't have a deadline. You don't have to sign this contract now. Thank you for the contract. I will go home. I will read it. I have my lawyer. We will do a little research and then we'll get back to you. If I have here a studio recording, I draw a contract. And then in my contract, I said, if you come in my label, Big Levi Recording, so to speak, it's not real. If you come in my studio to record, I own all the rights. You get the cash, I own the masters, I own everything. Do you agree? You didn't read that, you sign it, and then you go around, you make music, you take the cash, you gang yourself, you do the drug, you do the women, and after when you work, and then you are seeking how you lost all your money, you never look at yourself, you never look at your action. How did I squander the money? Come to find out, you signed your contract, your right over to me rightfully, and then you're calling me a thief. You did it with the contract, dude. I'm not here to do your homework for you, dog. We gotta be very careful when it comes to doing, brothers. If you, I wake up, I pray, I fast, I study, I do everything that I need to do, and then later in life I'm doing well, and then what you do, you go against everything, you gang your way out of everything, and then now you blaming me. I should have teach you. Well, you should have told me, you should have warned me. I didn't have to teach or warn you, man. Study to show thyself approved, Negro. I ain't got nothing to tell you and show you, son. A Negro, when the Gentiles, what they do, they saw the money, they quickly signed the contract. They don't care. And then now they find, they come up and say, and in the contract, you're going to have to pay for this. Oh, well, I don't know. I need a second chance. You need to redraw the contract. Give us another 400 years. Hey, man, you should have. Didn't you read that? We give it to you. You didn't read it. You signed it. You did everything that you were supposed to do. You beat, you raped, you robbed, you stole the land, you massacred the people. You did everything. You destroyed this earth. And if we say, if you do this, there will be payment. It is written in a contract and you sign it with your blood. Then now you want to do over. Hey, I want another. Nah, man. Now they want to cry foul. Nah, man. You already signed. Yeah, That's a certain people, they go and they make deal with entities, which is very easy to do. They make deal with entities and signing contract. And then when they enjoy everything, and at the end they're like, well, I don't know what you're saying. I didn't sign anything. What? You have to read the fine print, man. You have to read the fine print. Abraham did read the fine print and he agreed. He knew what was going to happen to us. He agreed. We pay the price. It's time for our reward. You didn't pay the price. You took the reward. It's time for you to suffer the consequences. Don't you ever, brother, trying to when you're having as a businessman, you're having a contract. It's not your duty to tell the person, um, explain the contract to this person. This is not your duty. I did mine, you did yours. We have a business here, man. We are running a business. This is serious, man. Negro coming and signing in their studio. They spend all their life. They take all the money. They buy big jewelry, gang, do all sort of nonsense. And then when they are broke, they come back and scream at the label, "Oh, you F me over." I F you over, sir. You didn't bring a lawyer? Well, you didn't tell me to bring a lawyer. I'm not here to tell you that, man. That's what it is. Legal words are very confusing. Get an expert and question the expert. They will sell you out. You, sir, have to do your due diligence. I'm not here to do your due diligence for you, man. Always finding an excuse. Oh, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about that. Nah, man, you gotta, hey, you're signing a document that's signing contract for $2-3 million. You go by yourself. What? Who's out there truly want to give you a $2-3 million? They will make sure everything go in their favor, which you should do too. You take the contract from from whoever you signed the contract. You say, "Well, I have to study this." Brothers, in no way in freaking hell can you read the contract the same day, understand it. In no way you can do this. Say, man, I appreciate the opportunity, but I have a rule. I have a rule. I need a few days to read the contract and understand it and sign it. All praises to the Most High. Well, whenever you're done, and then you come back, you say, "Well, I cannot agree to the term number 6A, number 5.2. I cannot agree to those things. I would like to keep my masters. I would like to keep this. Can we work something out?" Oh, of course. They sign it. They put, "Okay, what do you want?" "I want my full masters. Full masters belong to you, and I'll take the publishing right on this." I agree. We agree. The lawyer write it, see it, and we shake hands. We sign it. When everything is done, I have my full masters. I did my due diligence, and then we move on. We do business. That's how life is. You have to do your due diligence. You met this woman at this club. You met this woman worse at this church. You didn't want a background on her. You didn't know background on him. Boom, you jump to the, well, first of all, you jump to the church, get married because I don't know. You have to do this in order to be clean in front of Jesus. And then after that, you get with this woman and this man, come to find out that's not what this, like, wait a minute. What the hell I'm just saying? This woman put you on child support. She's doing this. This man is abusive because you did not take your time to know this person. Who is this woman? Damn, she fine. But am I the only guy here that sees she's fine? Who am I to be worthy of her or him? We talking? Good. Talk to this person, especially if you're a woman. You met this man. Nice guy. You must know this man's full name and date of birth, address, who he is. Then you run a background check on this fellow. One, you run a criminal background check. I ain't trusting you, dog. Same thing go for you, man. I ain't trusting you. Who's your folks? Back then, you couldn't do this. Back then, you have to get. Do you know that if the men nor women could not check your parents, you will not get married, you will not date? You want a background check on him and on her. Once you're done running this background check, if it come back clean, good. It come back dirty, you don't even need to proceed with this. Certain things like in there, you're like, oh hell no. And then you want a spiritual background check on this mother, man. You want a spiritual background check on this lover, man. You call your boy, tell your boy, yo, sensei, I had this dude I'm meeting there. I want to know who he is, what he's all about. Don't quickly marry this guy and then find out this woman is, what the hell is this? Find out that you marry an actual demon and then this person turn out to be a real actual demon in your house, man. Gotta check this dude. You do your due diligence, man. You do your stuff, man. That's why I told people, don't quickly go ahead and subscribe to my channel, dog. Make sure you do your quick. You read me. Some of you do what they call it again, tarot cards. You know my name. You know my date of birth. You know everything about me. Go read me, man. Watch out. Who am I? Some of you are medium. Read me first. Don't quickly come over here and then trust this guy because he said some few words that I agree with. Come to find out, Big Levi was a monster. He was a freaking demon. Oh, all praises to the Most High. Wow, he said, oh, Yahweh, Ahaya, Yeshaya. Oh, baptism. Oh, he said good stuff. Nah, man, it's Negro. I gotta know who you are and stuff. Let me see what's going on here. You are clean, Negro. I keep looking on you. Yeah, there's a lot of pretenders out there. You gotta check, baby. Come check this Negro with me, man. Call your boy, have your boy check this woman. This man come to find out, and it kills me, man. A sister did the same thing, and then when Sensei find out, Sensei like, yo, he can't. He like, I I don't know how to. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know how you're going to tell her. Come to find out, the fellow is all about that stuff. He's all about getting hit and run, and then that's it. And the sister was so in love with the guy, it really broke my heart. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know how to tell her this, but we had to tell her, you know. And then she saw the result. She saw the result quickly, man. The guy revealed himself. He said, "This is what I am. I'm a snake." Say, "Ooh, well, thank you." Hey man, we gotta be very careful, man. Don't be signing contract like this, man. And then after that, you blaming it. That's what the Gentiles does. They didn't read the fine print. They signed it. They did everything, and then now it's time for them to pay. Well, it's just stuff. And I don't agree. I don't agree. Well, wait, when you were in charge, you agree to everything, and then now get out of here, man. Get out of here, son. Got time for this nonsense. Beloved brothers and sisters, thank you for joining us today. Forgive me, I may have go out of line by saying certain few things. I may not even be aware of what I'm saying. You know, uh, yeah, you gotta pay, man. You gotta pay, brothers. And then yeah, you have to, brothers. You have to test people. Listen, right now you are wiser. You got more knowledge. Use it, brethren. Use it, sister. Don't meet this guy you're gonna go into business with. You don't even know this guy. You don't even know this fellow. Trusting Big Levi with all your private information. Well, so what would happen if Big Levi get into a situation now? He had to save himself, his family, and me. Who do you think Big Levi will save? He's a man of the Lord. He won't do this. Don't you ever do say anything like that. You don't know me like this. Don't say anything like that. Always look after yourself. They teach our people, look after everybody else. Don't look after yourselves. And that's what we've been doing. Some of us like, well, I don't want to be a snake. I don't want to. If you said you don't want to be a snake because you are not a snake and you never will be a snake, you have good heart. Our people have good heart. That's why they can never succeed in business, because they don't know business is mean business. That's what it is, brothers. It's that I'm not trying to be rude to business is mean business. How much is this? $50. Can I pay? Can I buy it now? Pay you later? No credit, Negro. But I need it now. Again, if you need credit, come back tomorrow. That's what it is, man. Our people, yeah, they have too good. The narcissists will use you because your heart is like you always want to help people and do this and stuff. You're going to get effed over, man. It is time to say no. Can you help me on this, brother? Nope. Sister, can you help me on this? No, but you always help me. I'm sorry, I can't help you today. I'm busy. That's it. All praises to the Most High, brethren. Well, I for the meeting today, expect me to be late. Okay, 6 p.m. today. Expect me to be late. All right, expect me to be late because I got so many kids in here, and I gotta take them to the mall. Expect me to be late, beloved. Okay, six. I might be there at 6:30 or even 7. But be for those of you that for the challengers, of course, only the challengers for today. Be there, okay? Shalom. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.